Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now today's a sad and tragic day for not only Jeff 5 but the Hoovers as a whole. So let's get straight into it. Now before we get into the content, rest in peace to Jeff number 3, which is Jeff 5's pops. Now you can tell everything Jeff 3 was, Jeff 5 wanted to be just like that. I mean, Jeff 3 was a reputable from Hoover in his generation, and he was an inspired rapper at his time, and Jeff 5 was doing the same thing. Now Jeff 3 did an interview with Cartoon from 5's Avalons, and he said this time when Jeff 5 comes home, he's gonna make sure he stays home by keeping him off the streets. Now in Baby Jeff's old interview with Cartoon, he said before he got that name, they used to call him Hoover Shanked because everywhere he went, he always had that knife on him. Now Jeff 3 said the thing that opened his eyes was when he went to prison, because the people in gangs that the Hoovers beef with in the streets embraced him like a brother when he went in there and even had his back during race riots. Now Jeff 3 said when gangs were started, they weren't created to hurt each other, but after bloodshed was poured into the streets due to gang conflict, it caused a divide between the black community because everybody had to join a tribe. Now during that Cartoon interview, Jeff 3 was 54 years old, and he said it's sad and unfortunate that it took him that long to realize that the streets tricked me, because when I was out in the streets full-fledged gangbanging, they tricked me into believing that they mean more to me than my kids and family. Now Jeff 3 dropped some wise words on that Cartoon interview, because he said when you gang affiliated and you thugging in the streets, your homies don't teach you how to mourn death. The only thing they teach you is how to get revenge, and instead of trying to find a solution, all that's gonna cause is an ongoing cycle of violence. Now even though Jeff 5 and his family is sad about his pops losing his life, at the end of the day, at least he gave his life to God before he met his demise. Now in the past, Jeff 3 was all about gangster rap. Now Jeff 3 said he had an epiphany, because he said the Lord sat him down and told him that if you don't make music about me, you're not gonna amount to anything. Then he said the Lord also told him that he didn't care about his music about his gang affiliation or how he was thugging in the streets. He just wants to hear Jeff 3 praising him in every one of his songs and giving him a second chance. Now Jeff 3 also said in that interview, don't be a follower, be a leader, and if you are a leader, don't mislead people into destruction. Now if you guys followed that Cartoon interview with Jeff 3, he already spoke about all the complications of his health issues that he's dealing with, and it finally caught on to him, but rest in peace. Now you can tell Jeff 5 loves his pops and looks up to him, because everything he did, he wanted to follow along and do it too. Jeff 3 was a reputable from his section in his era, then became a rapper, and Jeff 5 did the same thing. Now rest in peace to Jeff 3, and hopefully when his son Jeff 5 comes home, he focuses on his music just like his pops intended to. Now Jeff 3 and Cartoon 1 from Avalon Gangsta Crip said that when Jeff 5 comes home, they gonna keep him home and have him focusing more on his music. But now that Jeff 3 is not around, it's Cartoon's job to make sure that they carry that through. Now it's crazy that Jeff 3 passed away on his son's birthday, but at the end of the day, we don't control life, and when it's show time, it's show time. But rest in peace, and my condolences go out to Jeff 5 and the rest of the family. Now Jeff 5 left one last post, and before I play it out, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy News stand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Gone.